morning, not late in the evening. It's hard to tell if I lost up in it. And technically I can leave at any time, but it is not strange. What's preventing me a second, but enough of that. You learned that what came with the humble companion you were sleeping on. Since Ishgard can abruptly change leadership, the vault has somewhat been receptive to the Lady Liver, Master Ruffin. It even asked our compatriot in disguise to hold another. And the proper as not acting against the fine citizen. That a good Ruffin has foreseen their arrival. Always look at the face, tells him is less convinced. So skeptical with the man to allow me to reach. Instead of a dawn's crest with a spear to its left, an inverted arrow to its right, and another balance beneath it, you are hardly for it. Oh, and finally the crown of error. Oh, did you see it? Did you not see it? There is a plain of stench of fatal piss in the room in the so peace has seated upon our great land. It has long the path of coming destruction of France, near and old. We discovered the brush that doth bear fruit of knowledge and hope. And do you think it was you who, in other words, you who brought peace to Ishgard? That will be you who walked the road south of the I don't know, you shall read some book, Livera, discover some delivery, excluding pain of the enemy. Sounds more convincing as she explained this in the morning over the bottle of wine. At any rate, I suggest you make haste, and how you know how our little protege does not take kindly to those who make her wait. It was good seeing you again. It's good to see you again. Has been 2, 3, let us say it has been long. The giant speaks to you in the reading? Well then, there is no hope for a well-dressed dullard. So, I have learned that the key to success is not entrusted in more than one task. Makes certain that does not recognize. As a reading, I believe the instinct as to our next step is knowledge of. Master Ruffin, the injured traveler has arrived. Please, I cannot walk no further. Let us have guided you this way. Astrologian, here have ways of. I don't need a prophecy. Or I could stay your tongue, allow me to. You have a critical care, friend, and it's time you will come to believe the power of the sun. Respiring me by the breath air, and behold, already done. And here I was thinking you made a journey south to lend the talent, right? Ruffin, or is it Lady Liverna? If I may, allow me to give you my thanks. I have a tendency to allow your umbrella motion. That was amazing. Who knew that what I was going to say before I even said it? Where are my manners? I am Kyoka Higashi. I am a brave storm the sea as when you want it. If there is a founder, but you already knew that, didn't you? I did not. Now that would excuse me. Let's get back to matters which are important. Matters such as Astrologian matters. Could you show me? I wouldn't be a burden. I stand in a corner in the shadows behind a curtain. While I appreciate your forced enthusiasm, I'm afraid that won't be. Oh, I was really hoping that we might be able to share the insight into each other's fields. And what would happen? What would you happen to be a geomancer with? So far as the grandfather of October, our Eastern Elemental, deviation, though much of it seems. Did you not? The morning mention? Friends, new and old? What if were the friend old, and this particular little man a friend new? Spear pointing west, the police arrow in all directions, and this means story. Though it pains me to admit this much, it appears your arrival has been foretold. Perhaps there is much I can learn from you, nay, that we can learn from each other. But there is. Soon you will learn the push and pull of the elements that bring together those who bring. Yes, the elements. We will have to discuss further another junction. For the time being, I'm placing you in the care of my first. The proposal, or as I believe the in his way. I dabbled a bit of a language while I was younger, but for the life of me, I am abundance and misery would not afford this. That may haphazard that there is no finer place to begin unlocking the secrets of stars than under the bowl near Ruth's sake. I shall even lead the curl to the south shore myself. After you then. Next we meet, we will have opened the first gate and better influence the stars' journeys. Now across the planet of Keiko, I'd rather there not only be the Eastern teaching that the people seek of, but he will help spread the art of the homeland across the three great continents. It is begin the earthly but the opening of the gate of the first, we embark on our journey of self-betterment. The self-betterment to unlock the finishing journey is no matter. My lord, it is an honor to defend you once again. There you are. It begins me no wonder. If you hadn't been eaten by the hoverflies out of my, I guess that Jericho tells me that you are quite the authority in all things resting in the bowl. Also enlighten me, oh honorable sensei. I believe that is a tree planted by the gods, which the heavens. Fascinating. Oh, we're doing this cutscene again. So this is your bowl. Already we know the constellation is somewhat different, but at the same time I must admit, however, there seems to be a different sky than my own sense and wonderful. And now confusion knowing that it is a present represent to your people. Well, I cannot wrap my head around this. Do you truly believe the notion of some foolish power of earth, a world that would have been own definition of soil? You would not come to the land itself, but rather of 6 tiny light fleckers in the night sky. We students of geomancy believe that such power in nature lies beneath our feet, and following their creation as blood of our veins. Yet, despite differences in our thinking, the similarities are encouraging. All the trees are born from the earth, they're protected. Most of a provoking opinion that I certainly will hear. Though I suggest you would hold parts of about unable to wrap your head around our foolish notion unless you have a steel toe wedge. Shall we go back now? But hour later, it was already made a journey back. These are friends acquainted with many of the female princesses who I seem to smith of exotic luck, trapping. No wonder I'm jealous. I would be jealous if I'm the house. The line Uncle Tidal was the second most eligible bachelor. That's what. Thanks for the hint, but not because I think a visitor was an annoying little bargain, but which meant cold full of founding, which is stupid, but because I need time to finish my work without distraction. What I miss. I see, perhaps I judge closely. Still I have my reservation, but I shall afford him the benefit of the doubt for now. Teaching of geometry may be grounded, but in fairy tales, in falsehood, but my father told me that every lie is born from the truth. If I can find the truth of Kobo's backwards belief, it may prove insight into it. I see now that my choice as Sinu's tutor was a session. I promise that once the symptom has ended, I shall resume my duties of Kika's tutelage. I sense good fortune in our stars, my friend. With earthly stars, there's an air great effect on downlights. An effect to create a stunning burst of dealing 205 to all enemy. The dominance will change. Let me film some stories. So, so as I came here open, there was the next gallery before any of the others I was gone. You will see in when I call back and see where he. Alright, time to enjoy the sun. The moon. Good. Alright. Show you where the spear is. The spear of Selene. That is and why people treasure them so. And for people sick, open the 6, I would prepared Soul 7th and the final gate of true open. This has been an eye-opener. At least she theorized that new schools may have been the same, whereas astrological research fades. Whisper. While I'm certain my master Beck would cringe upon hearing a Western boy of 20 summers believe that she has grasped 1,000 years generation. I'm truly indulged in her. I know she's I only. What if I were to make sums, we could combine our knowledge and create something new, something the world has never seen before. With that, I bid you, and subsequent flurry, a touch up on the second floor, mumbling, farewell. I have a long journey ahead of me, and he's heading back home. The deck of 60 told me that much this morning. The last I asked was written on the letter, but I would have thought he would not have corresponded. So he knew what this. He knew that he would need to return to home as well. Allow him to face and everything. Next time I'm gonna receive. I'm not saying goodbye, I cannot believe it. I will not believe it. Or what I would say, give up one last moment. Snake. It is that I told you to read this letter, but well, it pains me to tell you otherwise, but Kyoto has returned to his native life far from all. Am I any person you comfort more stricken in grief? But to be told I'm going to miss him. Godspeed. I can't bring myself to knowing the Lady Bird. So she has spent 5 days before the final touches to address. She still spends her what I wanted to plus days, mumbling to herself on the earth, wind, and water. I feel that the partner have left the game about leaving harder, that she knows how to fail. I have heard the length of her set of mind, but no one need to be a reader starts to guess how far that ended. First you have spoken with her, you would. She kinda looks like Bayonetta now. Alright. Hey. Oh no, let me guess. Our good friend Junga asked me this. Since a poor ad. A goofy. I had the privilege of lecturing both of you. Imagine finding you two in the morning. Enough with. Ooh, the sun's coming up. I know your plan here. As I told you time again, I'm not forgetting my duties and my obligation to assist. I simply need time to think alone. To which I keep replying, why do you think why think alone when you have one of the greatest minds? The greatest minds, eh? Riddle me this. Why are the results of my readings for the day both Marina and Kirko arrive still weighing on my mind? Why does it feel that I'm missing, or rather misinterpreting some devilish important details? Please come, friends of mine. Dangerous path. Knowledge is gained. Did you not occur? Kenan both arrive as Dragonsong Wars ends. Kenan saves Kako from death at the Silver and knowledge of the geometry. The shared. Yes. So what did it come of destruction told by inverted spire was not incident. But sometime else. Then that would mean the prophecy of true knowledge and hope was not the stories of his art, but something different, something we will only see by continuing the. But is it truly the path of disasters or our decisions? Yeah, we're human, but it isn't the time to change. And we are trying to comprehend. I believe those signs point to the pursuit of hope. And I believe that disaster return home. It could also mean our friends in danger. I see where you're going at. While I love the red rocket rouser as much as anyone, especially a journey at this time would mean a cancellation of the synopsis without any chance of Holy Sphere ever taking us seriously. Now you can see why I've been up here all day and night. I apologize, I lack of sea could work in ill one's humor, but I think your intervention here today has provided me a solution to our predicament. A solution that I was kicking myself in the... A solution myself proposed that once. I must attend the core opening of the reading of the only mention friends only if friends knew. I recall nothing about a silver-haired astrologer from Charlian. And how do you propose I'm gonna find our charge a far east? It's addressed to Kohan and no, you dollar. We have something far better. We have the stars and undying fate that will start by search of Fugane, a port city from which claims he called. Focusing on location, we have started the expedition, but like I said, past time could not wait, and this is the actual descendant proposal. You have a quest. May the thought fall, and oh, I will expect reports. John, let us alright, maybe just a few bells of alright. I got this. Ooh, something popped. For a house in Cobble. Now if you wonder what you're having of glory, you might have to look up the bridge behind me. The top is spent out of the way. The face is westward, guided towards the ruby tide and other world. It is here that we determine the great geomancer who wants to go placing it. I'm sure. If a fool speak, I won't claim master of the wind and water. It's nothing more than a cheat and liar and a disgrace to nobody. But perhaps you'll find a rescue. Someone's taking my spot. I guess I just have to slit his throat. Wait, what? I'm putting on with it here. You Westerns have it all saying what? Bro, you were trying to figure. A path fraught with disaster, misfortune, a penny. Well, the situation may be encouraging as it drove to me. It has begun several decades when the Bakufu decided to take were opening to the port of the vessel. To accommodate the influx of ships, these sections of ancient coastline where forests were clear. However, Doing so angered the entity of who guarded the woods for the countless generations, a golden fox named Kinko. The great battle ensued, and the wolf's claw and fangs were no match for the cold steel. Kinko was slain, and the new pour was complete. The fox bear, however, remained, spoiling our milk, withering our crops, and causing. In desperation, the Bakufu turned to the land's most powerful geomancer, my grandfather, Kaiser. Kaiser used the power of the sea, skies, and land to soothe the spirit, long before he exact chariot, not only to protect the city, but to ensure that it would. And what? The great hero and the geomancy as a safe, but didn't matter. The streets were lined with the great stalls and tents, actually throwing coins on their vices. Though the pretenders were charlatans, they were not interested in the sacred rites that passed down from great-grandfather and his great-grandfather, his great-grandfather before him. They were not interested in maintaining the barrier that preserved Kuganja and drove back to power. No, they were interested in lining their pockets, and now the bonds that hold the barrier in place are about to break, and there is none left that we would knowledge to mend it. The knowledge that died with. And so I set out to convince the geomancer who got that only the united that we would discover the means to save our fair city, and the only united we save off darkness and bring him lasting prosperity and once for all, and that only one woman. I feel branded a deceiver by those very men and women who had grown fat on deceit, unable to mend the bonds myself, nor rouse the peers. I stood and saw in the sense that my answer lies in the west. I packed up my bags and headed to Rosa in search of anything that might, at least an astrology before I was summoned home. This way, since then, I have been coming every night, hoping the stars might provide me any relation, but they haven't speak to you. There's one thing I learned with Ishkar is that Western technology is many more used together. After all, you need only to use aspects better to mend it. Really, I didn't ask. Let's find you. If it was convenient for the day I returned home, but you, of all, tell me you. I did it. Great-grandfather, I found a way to make things right. Well then, you have no time to use. My great-grandfather created this barrier by anchoring energy of wind and water. Four shrines located on the northwest side of the city. Their bonds may be repaired. We shall be able. But if it were destroyed, the entire city would be overrun with large testicles. Simply, concrete. A sure benefit will require the geomancy. So we shall wait until nightfall. So we need is a drunken runner. That's more like a conjurer. before, no problem. They're easy to take down. Oh wow, this place is okay. Oh, they're not much better. If I was able to use gravity, I might have used gravity instead of malefic. It would. I'm just. I told you there's spirits in the street. You arrive as they vanquish. How fortunate. Yes, Master McCullough. I'm the bonds are mended and the whole Western Magica and the little. And then none other. I wait to reinforce the bond, the energies twist together, and the sun and moon, the darkness and light, there is one master. Then I must write to summon you to home. Pardon my intrusion, traveler. I am Marina, the second pupil of the great Kaiser and instruction of the young. I can now return to Israel and complete my training. Absolutely not. While you have mended and weakened the bonds for now, there are enmity remains. Unless you expect your friend here to remain in Ghana for the remainder of his life, we need to find a more permanent solution. In other words, the bonds must be laid anew. Do you know as well as the secrets of laying those bonds died with. Not a day goes by that I don't suffer the burden of my infidence. Had I should have promised that perhaps because I know what I have. Well, he did not, and now they are both gone. We can learn lament for which we cannot exchange. Master, perhaps there is something in our grandfather's tombs, or perhaps we should give us time to search for answers. For that I am grateful. The city would be as well if we knew how to save them from either angry with wrath looking to devour their soul. I haste to comment of answer. You must look past simple one of it. It may take critical time to realize, but you are the hope which we see. Tell me. Alright. Ghana's prosperity is not a result of some serpent, but humble effort. I guess it's true unless they're staying. You're staying? You're staying? Master, you're staying? What changed your mind? Don't tell me knowing that you will do it, man. I was beginning to worry that you would not next year. The master can barely make his way to Privy each morning. Now that you mentioned, this all reminds me of the reading of Lady Marina conducted in the morning. I arrived at the observatory. Something about friendly paths blind. If I predict it is so, I'm impressed that I need to think more into it. I must suggest that the refinement of your art. Actually, how well will our beast for the promotion for us? When is this reading of the great match? Fill two rivers, anything. If you can call it that, is that we discover where the Grandmaster Kaiser conducts his training youth. How does it help us? Good question. It's still a complete searching myself, but it's more than we had in the last time. You were here, an ounce of hope still been better than none at all. Useless, huh? It wasn't even coming down. Still, the road ahead would be easy. The enemy has a large source from deep in over the genuine change. Maybe I've already helped out. I've already claimed this point. We had before we can afford. After this side we shall begin our search in Nama for the reason that, well, there is no reason. You have to start somewhere. are probably more rain than they keep up. Somewhere like the tone would be have a single move. The letters alone decided decades. Alone the decades should be some grandfather training. Still a few words would, so it would require some coaxing. Several were able to recall memories of the robot seers who raided temple that was used on the Gallian invasion subject. Things called the squall since then still remain good. But listen to this. The locals avoid the fear of a disturbing spirit which they believe. Do you know what that means? They could still be. But they built the rule the first Diamond King took the library to explore them. But you arrived and discovered this floor. I know it pales compared to the previous gates, but that's why I sense a flow of powerful energy over here. No tries to board them and safe. In fact, there are even traps which, I mean, who knows what terrible guardian attacks. No terrible summon here. To protect the temple, we'll be happy here. They will temporarily nullify the bear granting exit chamber. Kidding. I am already checked. There's no more. Fortunately, let us go and attack the barrier. Protected from the both enemies. There's some searching, but I believe we were able to locate the several points. At least I think we were able to. The script of these scrolls are old and faded. The dimension written in the hand is a far beyond comprehensible. Luckily, Master Mercury is all about the ancient tombs, and I Masha, why did you want to sit down here? Rose of the knowledge of the complete ritual is in fact it was a very wind, water, of the creation of the bonds, caused from the energy of all three, though which was much deeper. Even create the first novel of Geoman. What gave us the mention of fourth energy. Energy renders still permanent. Life. Man, in the blood of complete the ritual. A damn soul of eternity without peace. Ah, the philosopher. And what left no notes of the rites. He did not wish to disacknowledge, as he never performed the ritual. One of anchoring burial around, and that is why they require. No blood was spilled to meet. The Therefore would not sacrifice even a single life to achieve this time to think of this. Turn to the Kenan. Go ahead and see if you can find some. Father after him, beyond new one to the Holy Spirit, and then the bond of the first already have there so long can go to regain his strength. And then now this is what we can do to watch when she got a minion salt in the land. Johnny does not stand a chance. Now that would be a good time for us to stumble across. Please perform your wish. The stars are finally here. In around 4 bells, Master Merkel will lift on his daily inspection. On the bed, we're most likely to stop the warm belly along the way. I cannot wondering in case we will switch all animal. You can start with the closing part in. Look at your boys, I pretend trying to pick a lapdog. Whatever is he doing, don't tell me. What are you actually doing? Now that the two beasts of the heartland, I'm aroused, accused by your crow and his merry band of minions. Handle these 3 while you search for the wound. Where could he be? You don't suppose he tried to be foolish, do you? With the bonds as weak as they are, any manner of disturbance could rouse the golden fox, and Master is no longer of an age to defend himself. Don't forget what? The mage could walk the street naked and tend to carry a gold-filled sack and not only so much as a finger laid upon her, or he's spreading more lies about English spirits you so fear, and you might offer protection in exchange for... I've done no such thing. I've merely bid my fellow geomancers aid in the city in the time of need. Not once have I asked for compensation for what I see. If anything, it is you who seeks to prey on the citizens' ignorance. Ha! So says the town lackey who waves his grandfather's name around it like he does dismember. Your lies are growing stale, Kaiser. Continue spying them, and not only do you but the very legacy of Grandma Kaiser. What would he say to this nonsense? Are you even listening? Why does no one listen to me? All I desire is to mend my grandfather's magic, so he gun it. I do not seek coin, I do not seek fame. Why is that so hard for you to grasp? Don't waste time here. Huh? Let's continue our search for Master Montgomery in the West Shrine. quite the performance. Perhaps the pretender should trade in his geomancy robe for mummer's pants. Hey, we found you. Master Morgana, are you hurt? The bond, we're nearly undone. I tried to, but the Kinko, she's here. She's already through. We need to perform the blood ritual. It's the only way. No, I've already told you. My great-grandfather spurred the spilling of innocent blood to complete the seal. So have I. Besides, even if I were to conduct the ritual, there is no one to sacrifice. And I shall be a sacrifice. For many years since her grandfather passed, I soberly has been to find a means to mend Kazin's barrier. It would be the greatest honor knowing that with my death I might not only to save the city, but be granted the opportunity to watch over it for eternity. No, I can't let you die, Master. Listen to what I say, Lieutenant. You cannot let me die. I want to do this. It is my decision to make it mine alone. Let not the selfish in your heart distract you from what needs to be done. You're wrong, Master. There needs to be another way. There is always another way. There is always hope. Kaiser. Stop focusing on the bond to look to the fox? What do you mean, Kaiser? What he means? Hey, baby. I'll tell you exactly what he means. Baby, why did you leave? Your power of observation never ceased to amaze me, Kyoho. Yeah, it's me, in the flesh. Fresh off a galley and always report this way during the morning. I sympathize with the rallying success the vault's quick to realize the benefit my school wisdom could bring when it appealed to the rebuilding of Ishgard. It was even decided that several new courses of Charlatan astrology were to be taught as a scholarship by next term. And so, with my father's dream fulfilled, I finally feel free to pursue whatever I wished. I wish to learn more about geomancy, so here I am. Not a moment too soon by the looks of it. With the bells I spent for exploring the city of Leeds as to whereabouts, I searched more and more about our pretender and would just end my advocacy. So I began testing the bonds of the barrier. It did not take long to realize that the Kyoho was speaking really in his detractors, a true pretender. You'll help mend the bonds? But how? Kaiser and I already tried using the energies drawn from the heavens, not only worked to delay the inevitable. The Guardian split grown so great that only might have with the bond and lifeblood, but this I can't allow. Okay, your hasty charge to difficult answers blinds you from the simple solution. You're right here to harness the power as expected benefit, but you fail to grasp the true potential of this success. For so long you focused mending the Great Father's bond, but when you should be focused on Kinko herself. If her wrath can be quelled, then the barrier will no longer be needed. So you're saying that we should use the power to soothe Kinko's wondrous heart? We may convince her to stay her attack? Giving you your time to relay the grandfather's bondless bonds, it will only work if Kinko is weak. The message of her soul scours clean. So what you need to do is wait. Won't attacking Kinko and her spiritual minions simply anger her even more? Before something can be healed, it must first be heard. It's a sound plan, Kyoho. Kyokuho. If it turns out you still recover, there will be no sacrifice tonight, tomorrow, or ever. The stars have foretold our victory and will provide us with the strength we need to see our enemy will come. And as I like to hear, hang on, the spirits are certainly all creatures of a night. If Kinko is revealed, it will be under the cover of darkness. She looks like Bayonetta. Trust me in the heavens. Always trust in yourself. Alright. Mozilla Foxfire, let's go. Who will save us? That's no fuck. So we walked all the steps to find Shoei and Kugane. Now you have to walk back down to 10, right Mount Shud. Nico will seek out to draw attention away from her sullying chaos. Kyoko, you focus your energy on the fox. Kaiser, you make swift work on the angry supplicants. I shall provide you both superior. Oh, I'm still bug boy. Alright, so. Good alpha. This way then. God, I hate flying enemies so much. And we're healed. It's calmed. Now lay the bonds that complete your father. The rivers of heaven, earth, wind, and water flow together as one. May the current cleanse these lands and impurities and sea for a government. May the wrath that once held rule be carried to the seas where forgotten. Together we seek God, and with this torn down the walls, the separate of this true school, there will be a day long remembered, the day that new hope was born. And there's I want to say I told you so, but I told you. I don't know how to begin to thank both of you. Normally I would say this character display of humility is more than enough thanks, but I still require one thing in return assistance. One thing in return for my assistance, a promise that this is not the end. Of course it's not the end. It was just the beginning, a new beginning for both geomancy and astrology. There is so much to be done. First we need to write down all that happened here today, and then I need to... This is got it, not bad. Okay. What in the seventh heaven are you doing here? I specifically stated in the letter that you were not to follow me. Lady Levin, I'm disappointed. You of all people should know I had you wanted me to stay put. You should have rather demanded that I come. Yes, whatever was I thinking? That is an honor to have before me the foremost authority of astrology. Your display last night taught me there is much more I must learn about my school. Something I would not be able to do if I had allowed myself to be sacrificed. I wanted to apologize there, I said it. I still despise you and that smirk of yours, but I can see when I was mistaken about your being a pretender. You have talent almost as much as I. You'll make a worthy rival. Can you free me, Udaka? I'm taking that as a compliment. Under any circumstances, I would be on bargain headed back to yours for this very evening to complete my training as an astrologer, but there's something I need to do first. Just as you fought to educate Ishgard on your school, I must do the same here and guide it with mine. A Jews unfaithful to the teaching of masters have poisoned the city far too long. Wise decision, one that's surely not easy for you to make. Take as much time as you need. See that the ship righted, Steve, truth will prevail, and the scars will guide you back to us where an hour is right. Don't worry, Lady Lavinia. Give me a few summers and I'll have the entire army of geomancy trained by yours truly lining up at your desk. Entire army of... What? Is that a problem? Oh, I get no moves from this though, because I already got the level up card. I didn't do that. I didn't do that animation. What the hell? It doesn't work with this outfit. Yo, the dress is fire. I'm gonna be honest. The dress is fire, but it doesn't. Oh, that looks. Oh.